over the last year and a half to 2 years, there's only been good news when it comes to ammo. Great news when it comes to ammo. But there are certain calibers that just recently kind of started to make a comeback. Not just in availability, but also in prices going down. And I'm going to highly recommend you stockpile that. Over the past month or so, we've done a few videos talking about the abundance of ammo that there is out there. Not just from chatting with Maggie at the gun store to see what she's seen in the gun store, especially, and it's not just in the gun store, it's also communicating with ammo reps, that sort of thing, around the country on a regular basis. But in addition to that, what Federal Premium just recently came out with was kind of the state of ammo in America, and we reported on that, ultimately saying it's just abundant. There is an abundance of it, and that what happened in 2020 will not happen again, because back then they were working 8 hours a day, 5 days a week. Since then, they're fully ready, if not currently doing 24 hours, 7 days a week, as often as they can as well. So really what we're looking at is an abundance. And something that we spoke with Maggie about back when we chatted with her about this about a month ago was really the incredible comeback of the hard to find ammo, the 44 Magnums, the 30-30s, the things that were kind of hard to find back then. Because even when everything made a comeback, it was those NATO rounds, of course, that made the first comeback, and then the most popular rounds made the next comeback, and then eventually what we got was the really hard to find stuff. Even the 41 Magnums. There's so many rounds out there. Like, I hadn't even seen 7.5 by 55 Swiss on the shelves in a long time until just this last year. And that's my favorite deer hunting round. So what I'm going to recommend is, of course, let's enjoy this peace and calm and an abundance of ammo. That's great. But what I'm going to recommend is that you stockpile your hard to find ammo calibers you need. Again, so for example, it would be wise for me to right now, while there's an abundance of ammo out there, the hard to find ammo, that I stockpile 7.5 by 55 Swiss. If it becomes unavailable again someday in the future, I have it now. And that's really kind of why I'm talking about it now. But in addition to that, the demand on ammo is so low that the prices have come down significantly. So it's just a good time to stock up on the hard to find ammo. And when I say hard to find ammo, I'm also going to include like 357 Magnum in there. Those are a little more common, but they were just hard to find for a while. 45 long Colts, really all your deer hunting rounds. Deer hunting ammo was pretty much the last to make a comeback of all of it. So that's kind of what this is just kind of a shout out. Hey, there's a lot of ammo out there. There's a lot of hard to find ammo out there, and it's affordable. So I highly recommend that you go out and you stock up on your hard to find ammo. That stuff that on a regular basis back in 2020 through 2023, we're kind of like, man, that's hard to find. And when you did, it was super expensive. It's plenty. There's an abundance of it, and it's affordable. I recommend you go get it. Well, not 2019 affordable. Let's be clear on that, but way more affordable than 2020, 21, 22 kind of thing. So prices have come down. Hard to find ammo is readily available. I highly recommend you stockpile it. It could be that we're looking at this for the next 10 years, but it could be not. The way the world works and the crazy stuff we've seen over the past decade, I highly recommend you get it while the getting's good. And that's what this video is about. And on a side note, I'm also going to recommend that you stockpile the easy to find ammo if you happen to be low. It's just, you might as well get it while the getting's good is kind of all I'm getting at. And if you only own one gun, shoot, you should have thousands around in that caliber. So, all right, there you go, man. Any thoughts or insight on any of that, definitely put it below. Do want to take a moment, so most of you watch this channel, not subscribers, click that subscribe button. It greatly increases the algorithm and our ability to get these messages out. That link is also below. But the most important part of this channel is we take prayer requests. So please don't ever hesitate to send that in. Thank you for watching this episode of God, Family, and Guns. And as always, I've got love your family and love guns.